Our friend Josh has an addiction to coffee. He is never seen without it. It's starting to get out of hand, affecting the way he interacts with others, his everyday tasks, and not so everyday tasks. Using what we learned in Psych 281 and Watson's study with little Albert, we decided to conduct our own experiment to break this addiction.
Classical conditioning is one of the most well-known concepts of behavioral learning theory. It was first experimented by Ivan Pavlov. An unconditional stimulus naturally elicits an innate reflex, otherwise known as the unconditional response. When the unconditional stimulus is then paired with a previously neutral stimulus, this previously neutral stimulus then becomes conditioned and is then known as a conditional stimulus, eliciting a conditional response. This is evidence of learning happening. John Watson furthered this idea by experimenting on little Albert. Initially, the boy was presented with objects that he liked, creating a positive response. Soon after, the objects were paired with a loud noise every time he reached for them. After several repeated pairings, Watson had conditioned a fear response to the objects. When the objects were presented alone and without the loud noise, Albert was still frightened. Classical conditioning had indeed occurred. This fear was extended to other objects with similar characteristics as the original. This phenomenon is known as generalization. Could Watson's study and generalization be applied outside the laboratory setting and in a real-life situation? Let's find out.
Okay, Josh. I'm just studying.
Oh, I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Okay, sure.
Gross.
What's wrong?
I don't know, it tastes so weird.
Oh, hey, Josh.
I'll be right back.
Okay, sure. What's wrong?
I don't know, like, it's so gross. Yeah. I'm really tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
Oh, gross. Again? I'm never gonna get Timmy's again. Like, seriously, they don't know how to. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I got you some Tim
Oh
Hortons.
no, it's okay. I hate Tim Hortons.
Hey Josh.
Hey.
Yeah, I got you some Starbucks.
No, it's okay. I don't really like coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
In this demonstration, our conditional stimulus was coffee, and the unconditional stimulus was the harmless yet foul-tasting additive. His disgust was the unconditioned response, while his avoidance of coffee was the conditioned response. Our experiment was a success. Josh is no longer addicted to coffee.
Both Starbucks and Tim Hortons. This shows generalization in effects.